It's another rodeo. It's another rodeo.
Hi guys, good to be
Hey.
back again.
You missed us like Christmas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Missed us like Christmas, like Easter, like Salah. This is the curves and edges.
Curves and edges. You see, I got him to say it now.
Nah,
You
I
didn't realize
I actually said it because I thought you would say Nikki and Hannah.
Nikki and Hannah show. But I'm like, it's curves and edges.
No, I thought you'd say it's a Nikki and Hannah show. I'm like curves and edges. You just remind
But you spoke first, so
yeah. So it's the Nikki and Hannah show. Something called Curves and Edges, aka Curves and Edges,
aka Nikki and Hannah show,
aka Far North Deep South.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, Far North Deep South. Yeah. Okay.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, it's
here
amazing. It's cool to
good stories.
Yeah, it's story time.
Before we get into it, we'd like to thank you all that have been supporting us. Thanks for the messages. Thanks for the subscription. If you've not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get a notification when we have a new episode out there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's good to be back, and
so
we're just gonna go and get right into it.
Yeah, I'm actually enjoying the whole podcast thing. Initially, I was skeptical. I was like, man, just do this for the wife and just do it. But I'm actually enjoying the episodes and the discussions that we're having. I'm loving the messages from WhatsApp and
Instagram, TikTok.
I'm like, okay, that's nice.
Yeah, we're getting good feedback. So.
Yeah.
So we're glad you like it. And then another thing, please, if you'd like us to read stories or you have stories you'd like us to read on the channel, please share with us. Send just DM. Send us a DM on any of the platforms, either WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, and we will definitely feature it on the show. So let's. So
because I'm liking the whole dialogue, the whole discussion, I literally went out and I found some things I'd like to talk about.
Yeah.
So because I'm really liking the whole vibes and I'm liking how we are having this.
Yes, taking over the show. That's
no,
just
I
what
haven't.
Trying to say.
I haven't yet.
You need to come and settle this matter.
Not yet. I haven't.
Edges. I've been begging this man to come and do this thing with me.
I've seen that you like it. And I would like to make you happy.
Now,
I've seen like it.
Take a deep breath. B, let's record. B, I have this story that we're going to discuss.
You know what? I see things. I think
we're going to discuss the story.
I see things I think would be interesting.
So much so that all the list of the things that I wrote down, like for us to discuss, it's him or now. It's his show. It's the Nikki show, please. Okay. Just go ahead.
I see things I think would be interesting to talk about.
That's what life is. You start something, they'll take over. Okay.
And I think that we should actually talk about them.
Okay, yeah.
So here's one. I think it's important, right? It says, women don't see anything wrong with collecting gifts from random guys while they are in a relationship until it's their man sending money to other women. What do you think? Honestly, what do you think? You don't see any issues at all. Yeah, we're taking gifts from random guys, people who appreciate how beautiful, how amazing you are, or how well you do work, or how nice you are. There's no issue at all taking stuff from them until your man actually appreciates another woman.
Yes, I understand that. Well, how do I answer this?
It's actually it's tricky.
How do I answer
this? Question. Yeah, as best as you can.
I can see how that is a thing. From what you said, because women generally like to receive gifts.
Okay.
We generally like to be showered and spoiled, right? Okay. And it's only later on that you're educated as a woman and you're being told that, whatever gift men that are interested in give you, there's an expectation of benefits. So be wary of the gifts you receive.
Okay.
However, there are also guys that just like giving girls gifts, isn't that?
No. Everybody has an expectation from what they give to you.
So
a gift, like some of the good books. The good book says a gift makes a way for a man.
Yes.
So he's trying to actually make a way into you, wherever you want to take that. However you want to take that, he's trying to make a way into you by giving you gifts.
So how do I analyze?
So do you have a problem with your man sending people gifts,
but
no issues with receiving gifts from people?
No. So the thing is, personally, I don't think I would even receive gifts.
Are you sure?
Okay, so the thing about it is, if I read where the gift is coming from, the incentive, like if I know that it's somebody that potentially has an interest in me, and they give me a gift.
People don't come out screaming, I want to have an interest in you.
And then it also depends. They
try to make a way into you.
No, it depends the kind of gift. Okay, imagine somebody now just says, "Oh my God, I just bought you this iPhone Pro Max."
Yeah, what would you do?
I wouldn't receive it. I would be like, well, let me think about it. I'll be like, no, why? Why are you giving me this? Oh no, I just wanted to give you.
Okay,
no,
what is the person?
I'll bring it to you. I'll say no.
You bring the gift. You receive the gift.
No, I'll bring the information to you. That see what this guy. No, what am I saying? No, I wouldn't even take it because it would be, especially, and women know. We tend to know, even if.
Or do you expect that somebody would want to hit on you?
No. Trust me, when somebody has, even if it's the faintest of interests in a woman, a woman knows. That's just the honest truth. The guy may have not even said 2 words to you, insinuating anything.
Yeah.
You see, this women's intuition is very powerful. So you know.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you the truth. We know. See, women, we know, right? We know. Women know. So I wouldn't receive that gift. I would be like, no, it's too expensive, and it's too out of the blue.
What if it's your boss?
If it's like, even if it's my boss, like, it's too inappropriate. Except maybe it's my birthday.
Yeah, it's still part of it. Like, God. I mean, I would like to send a friend that is a girl, so a girlfriend. It's inappropriate, really. Like an iPhone as a gift.
I feel like if it's maybe a small gift, like, okay, take this voucher for dinner for 2 for you and your husband.
No one's going to do that. No guy's going to do that.
That one, that
he's going to give you personal gifts. He's going to give you a gift like a lingerie.
Oh no, that's an inappropriate gift, totally.
Yeah, because you're talking as a married woman. As a single woman who's not married, you have love interests.
Well, even as a single woman, to be honest.
Yeah.
A guy who you are not interested in or you're not dating.
A guy who's been hitting on you sends you lingerie.
And sends you lingerie. Just return it. It's a red flag.
How is it a red flag?
Because he's already telling you that he has already seen you in it. I'm telling you the truth.
So lingerie is a no-go.
It's a no-go
for a woman, but even a man can actually send, but a woman shouldn't receive.
He cannot even. He shouldn't even send. It's a.
I don't think. I think he can actually send. Yeah. Yeah. It's you receiving it. That's what the issue is.
I think men should only send lingeries to their love interests.
Exactly, your love interest.
No, the person that they're dating, to their girlfriends.
No, you can actually send it to someone you have intentions towards.
No, I think it's an inappropriate gift.
No, it isn't.
Please let us know. Let us know your
thoughts, lingerie.
In the comments.
It's a lingerie.
Is a lingerie an inappropriate gift for a man to send to a woman? Yes or no? Yes, why? No, why?
He's a bold guy. But anyway, moving on. So, but you do have. So you're trying to say, you personally, you have an issue with receiving gifts from random guys or guys who are interested in you. Is that it? Do you receive?
Yes, I have a problem. Like,
and you would have an issue with me giving gifts to.
Of course. Of course. Like I said, it also depends the kind of gift it is, and they're family-friendly gifts, really.
Family-friendly.
Yes. So if you're sending, you can give a gift to your if you know colleague of yours.
Yeah.
Who is maybe doing a birthday, and then you can buy maybe like a kid set.
Okay.
Like a thing for her family, you understand? That's a totally different thing as opposed to buying a bouquet of roses.
Okay. So
and champagne and everything, and then I'm like, because gifts have messages behind them.
Yes,
they do. So
they actually do have messages.
Yeah, they do have messages. So whatever gift you are sending, there's a message behind that.
Yeah, I think I agree with that totally. Gifts have messages behind them. If you send a very expensive gift, it shows the value you have on that person. It actually does, but it also tries to rope the person into a sense of commitment and an expectations. expectation thereafter.
Of course.
Yeah, I think gifts actually do have
okay, so I'm glad we agree at a point on that though.
But I think, like, on a final thought, women are actually hypocritical about these things.
How? No, I just told you no, I wouldn't. I'm
you
speaking
wouldn't.
For all the women in the world.
You can't speak for all the women.
I'm speaking
Single girls would definitely receive gifts from anybody. I wouldn't even tell whoever their main love interest is that they've received a car or a gift to happiest place in the world, Disneyland, and they will receive it gladly.
It does happen. It doesn't mean that all women do it.
Most women actually do.
Not most.
Most women are actually hypocritical when it comes to these kind of things. They're like, I just took it. I didn't go out with him. I didn't do anything. He gave me a gift. He's appreciating me, and that's it. Most women will. That's the honest truth about it.
So,
you receive a gift from a guy who likes you. You, in your own little subtle way, edge him on to actually give you those gifts, and you're like, man, life goes on.
I don't think so, Sha, but okay.
Okay. Anyway, the second thing I have is, I saw it on Twitter. It says, ladies won't admit it, but they get bored when a guy loves them too much. What do you think about that?
Partially agree.
Partially? What does that mean?
Well, partially because it depends on what you say, love them too much. Not the love, I think it's in the expression of love.
Okay. How do you mean?
No, funny enough, I don't really agree with that statement. Yeah, no, because I was thinking about it. What I was referring to was, to a point, women don't like, and I don't know, I'm not speaking for women in this, but to a point, women don't like men that are excessively how do I put it? Emotional. Excessively emotional. Whereby you are, come in the frame.
Okay.
Whereby you are, I don't know how else to explain it without.
Is it a point where I would ask if women cannot express themselves? Like, you actually want a man to be totally into you, but not so much into you.
Now, to be honest with you, this is me, like, really just saying it as it is. Women prefer to be the more emotionally expressive one in the relationship.
So you want a guy who is withholding?
Not withholding, but you're emotionally expressive.
Okay.
But you're also like, man.
When you say like, man, that makes absolutely no sense.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I have no idea. You have to actually say out. Well, what are you saying? See, because this is the quality of a man. A man is withholding. He doesn't express emotions. He tells you what he wants, and you accept
man,
it.
It's like a strong man.
Exactly, that's what a strong man is. It's strong. Like, see, being a provider,
he knows when to be mushy. He knows when to be sweet. He knows when to just
that's putting so much on the guy and just accepting it all.
I'm telling you what we would like. It doesn't mean
do you get bored? Do you get bored? Right? Do you get bored when a guy loves you too much? That's the question.
Can I be honest with you?
And when I say loves you too much, he's calling on, checking up on you. He is giving you stuff. He is on your case.
Absolutely not.
But a lot of women actually get bored.
No.
I know women who prefer men who would, after the whole chase and the whole attention, they immediately withdraw, and she's the one doing the whole chasing and asking for attention.
That's not.
That's how women are.
Not all women.
That's how all women are.
That's not how I am. Is that how I am? You're not being sick.
That's how all women are.
Is that how I am?
That's how all women are. Be you inclusive. That's how all women are.
So I like chasing you.
So here's the thing.
You should come and hear this matter.
You there's a saying: a man chases a woman until she catches him.
Or she a professor.
Until she catches him and she holds on to it.
What does that mean? Explain.
It means that I show you my intentions towards you. You like the fact that I'm showing you my intentions towards you. Then you agree to the relationship and you keep it.
I keep what the relationship. Then you go out.
No. You are now saying something entirely different. Okay. You keep the relationship. You're like, okay, do you know what? I've seen this guy likes me.
Yeah.
I want to actually engage a relationship.
So you chase us and then we catch you.
Yes. That's how it is, really.
So yeah, but that doesn't speak to you saying that we don't like men who show us love. The truth is, I feel like women, especially Nigerian women, we don't get enough expression of love from our men as much as we would like that. Well, not all, but a lot of women don't get enough expression of love.
I think Nigerian women generally are spoiled by their men. I think Nigerian women in general.
Okay. Yeah. How?
Explain. Nigerian men particularly take care of women they're interested in. Particularly, the generality of it.
Let me tell you, Nigerian men are just financial. That's all. They'll just throw money at the thing. They don't know how to engage in conversation and woo the woman, like speak to her soul.
Then you find out that women from other climes and other countries, right, they actually have this woo and talk to the soul that you're talking about. They actually have that, but they don't have that Nigerian man quality that he's to an extent wooing you to your soul, but is also giving you all his earnings and showering you with his financial.
You're saying they don't have it?
They have it.
Okay, they don't have, but Nigerians. So what you're saying is Nigerians are just providers.
They do both. I think Nigerian men do both. I don't think
they do enough of the loving part, like the showing of affection. Like a typical Nigerian man is more of like, okay, you know what? I'm just making sure I'll provide.
So his actions speak a whole lot louder than his words. I'm asking, is that what you're saying?
You could say so. I'm like, it's a plus for Nigerian men, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Nigerian man is interested in you. He's showering you gifts, giving you the whole attention and all that. Do you feel that's a little bit of a suffocation? Do you get suffocated with that?
Of course not. Of course not.
Okay, I think maybe young girls though.
Nobody gets suffocated. The only way you get suffocated, can I tell you the experience?
Yeah.
Is if you don't like the guy.
True. I think that solves it. I think that answers the question. I think that solves it.
The only way you feel suffocated by love is if you are not feeling the way it's coming from.
True.
Because if you are immersed in it, you will be eating it all up. 3 square meals.
Okay, do you know I don't have a recourse to that. I think you're 100% correct.
I know. I always am. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's go on to the next.
So another one before I get to the last one. I think it's a fun thing. So another one. The quality of thieves in your neighborhood can tell how successful you are in life. The quality of thieves, people who come to steal around your neighborhood, can tell how successful you are in life. A friend lamented yesterday that a soup thief, a pot of soup, a thief was caught with a pot of soup in her estate. So the guy who came to steal buys fufu and swallow in the daytime. Then he breaks into people's homes, particularly their kitchens,
to steal their soup.
At the dead of the night to steal their soup. So the question is, where you live, what kind of things do they steal around your area where you live? Do they steal like cars? You know, okay, these are high grade thieves, or do they steal things like pot of soup or slippers? You come and they take the slippers from you.
Soup is a lucrative. It's a highbrow area now.
How is it highbrow?
To make a pot of soup.
Yeah, I didn't put that into consideration. How much does it cost? Like
still like, and it is like a rich soup with rishi and all those things inside. It could be an expensive pot of soup.
Like pot of soup average from 6 to like 12,000 right now.
Yeah, average really, because the way the cost of meat and everything is life's back.
So actually pot of soup is actually a good indicator for you having a good life.
Yeah, very rich neighborhood. And because for the guy to steal the soup, maybe you have other pots of soup.
Yeah, you stole it, right?
No, in your
fridge. Yes, okay.
So you won't really miss it.
No, I think it's a tell, because if it's like a delicious soup like banga or kuka, you know, that has all the entrails and everything in there, and it's stolen there, you miss that shit. You be like, what?
True.
You're like, what? How did that get stolen?
That
But
was
if you
a
live
nice
in,
one.
but if you live in a, if you live in a place where, if you live in a highbrow area, the thieves are around there will most likely steal things like. I find out. Sorry, before I say that, I find out that if they steal your generator, you really don't live in a highbrow area.
Who told you? Okay.
Yeah, because
people use diesel gens.
yeah, people use. If you live in a highbrow area, you most likely have a diesel generator,
get
or
what you
huge,
mean.
big mechanical kind of generator.
Or even people
It will be difficult
even
for someone to
people
actually
with,
steal it.
The huge gens to
Yes.
have small gens. Yeah.
Do they? What do they use small gens for?
You run that one during the day. You don't run the big one at night.
I don't think that happens.
Diesel.
I don't think that happens. I think you can run diesel all through. Yeah. So if they steal your Tiger, maybe not Tiger, but those big yellow generators, I don't think you live in the highbrow area. I think you live in a middle class or middle income area, and you actually will miss that generator. But what else? What else do people actually steal? Let's see what you think on the comment section. Let's see what you think about topics. Let's know how it goes. Okay, so this is us signing out. This is
Alright, thanks for joining us.
This is the Nikki and Hannah
enjoyed
show,
it.
also known as the what's it called again?
Curves and edges.
Oh yeah, curved edges. Sorry, curves and edges.
You don't remember it? It's a curved edges.
Curved edges, curves and edges. Alright, deuces.